Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, told you I'm gonna be a DJ one day. What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your boy G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton. And here you are, Saturday sit down with G, the number one Cowboy fan. So do me a favor, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and the notification button so you will be notified the next time our videos are posted. So yeah, welcome to the Cowboy Huddle. And here we are Saturday morning, very early. Well, not early, but early. And yeah, I was off today, but I have to work tomorrow. It is what it is. Like I said, until you guys start putting something in my tip jar, I got to do what I got to do. But welcome to the Cowboy Huddle, where we come together as Cowboy fanatics. We come together in the Cowboy Huddle and talk Cowboy talk. We're very unapologetic for anything we say or do when it comes to our Dallas Cowboys. All right, okay. Before we get started, we definitely got to give a big shout out to all our subscribers and all those that follow us on the Cowboy Huddle. Without you, we would not be where we are today. And also, we have to give a big shout out to our social media groups. Big thanks to the Dallas Cowboys on deck, Cowboys Fan 365, We Them Boys, Dallas Cowboys Insider. These are our Facebook social media groups that share our content in their groups. Thank you. Yeah, so here we are, man. Saturday morning, day before game time on tomorrow as we face the Arizona Cardinals. And I mentioned it earlier. I'm not sure if you guys remember me mentioning that we've had a long history against the Cardinals and we haven't been very successful. And I asked the question, and what's up Wednesday? Could this be a trap game? Well, I'm hoping that's not the case, but looking at these injuries starting to pile up on us, yeah, we can't take the team lightly. But I think we've been motivated. We've been motivated in two ways, and I'm going to share those two ways that we've been motivated. Yeah, you read the title right. Can the Cowboys make history? And you're probably saying, gee, well, what do you mean, can the Cowboys make history? Well, it's been reported that if the Cowboys score 30 or more on Arizona this week while surrendering 10 points or less, they'll become the first NFL team to ever pull off that feat through the first 3 games of a season. What? Yeah, can't make this thing up, man. We're starting off really, really great, man, on a fast start. I mean, and it's a difference, we wasn't expecting this under Mike McCarthy because we know Mike McCarthy is a conservative control freak, control the ball, run the ball. And he's doing exactly what we thought he would be doing, is controlling the ball, clock management, and he's doing very well at it. And it's just different, knowing that we was under Boy Wonder, Kellen Moore, the Wisdom 2, which we had removed. Knowing his style of play as 4-5 wide, go deep, throw the ball deep, things like that. But yeah, we're 70 and 10. Yeah, 70 and 10. Give up 10 points. So yeah, yes, it's real possible that we could score 30 points and be up to 100 points in 3 games if we, do another shutout. But we don't know. But that's one thing that has motivated us. But here's another thing. I have to share this with you guys, man. And this was on Think First Take, man. You probably heard about it and you probably haven't. But we injury list, with Trayvon Diggs. He's out with a season-ending injury with an ACL tear. And, some people, I'm just going to let you watch the video. Let me let you watch the video. And you tell me what you think. This is Bart Scott. And he was on the show. And this is what he had when they was talking about the Cowboys. This SpongeBob head joker here, former football player, and it seems it's always personal when it's a former football player, especially when you played against with this guy here. Instead of sticking to the script, you got into your feelings, and this is what you have to say.
Always happens. No, don't start.
Let me start it over. Check this guy out.
This is a major, major blow for Dallas. And like Stephen A. always says, just wait. Something bad always happens. No, don't start that. Don't start
Let me
that.
tell you.
Don't
No,
do that.
hold on. First of all, I wouldn't do that right now. In all seriousness,
Real
RC,
talk.
this is a season-ending injury, so I'm certainly not going to joke about that with Trayvon Diggs, my brother.
Respect.
I got a lot of
This
Can't make this stuff up, man. This is what you have to deal with. We know Shady McCall, he's one of those guys that just gets in his feelings about the Dallas Cowboys. We know this guy, Bart Scott, which comes from Philadelphia, gets in his feelings when it comes to Cowboys. And really and truly, man, I'm gonna tell you something. This has fired up. This has fired up the Cowboys. And you know, let me share this with you because Michael Parson had something to say. Michael Parson had something to say. He said, "Can you guys see that? Let me see if you can see that." He said, "What the f? He old hating. He old hating ass old head, lame ass f. This is why I really don't like talking to dudes in the media. As former player, you are lame ass f, bro. Just facts. Joking about a man trying to feed his family and building a legacy. ESPN gotta stop letting cornballs on TV." That's what he said. So yeah, Bart Scott, you have just added fuel to the fire, my brother. And again, this is what we're starting to see a lot of. This instead of these former football players sticking to the script, they're getting into their feelings about a particular team. That's what Bart Scott said. And we already know about Shady McCoy. Shady ass McCoy. We already know why he got his name Shady. Because one minute he's happy, and then the next minute he's in his feelings. I sound like a person with psychological problems, and you guys got this guy on television. And that's the reason he got his name, and he owns up to that name, Shady. Yeah, ESPN, you got to do better. So yeah, Cowboys has been fueled. Again, the league has been put on notice. Wow. So talking about injuries, let's go into this injury report. The Cardinals versus the Cowboys. So right now, as it stands, and I totally forgot that Carlos Watkins is actually a player for the Cardinals. It's been told that he has a bicep injury, and he will be out of the game for the Cardinals this Sunday. Josh Woods, which is a linebacker, has an ankle injury. He's out. Leke Fotu, defensive lineman, shoulder. He was limited all three practices and is questionable. And then Kelvin Beachum, offensive lineman, hand. He actually participated in all three practices, so like he's a go. As far as the Cowboys, we know Trayvon Diggs, he's out. Tyler Biadasz, yeah, that's correct. Tyler, if you haven't heard, Tyler Biadasz is another that was on an injury report. He's facing a hamstring injury. He tried to go Thursday, was limited, did not practice on Friday, and his game status is questionable. Excuse me, y'all. Also, Zach Martin, guard tackle. He has an ankle injury, did not practice none this week, and he's questionable. Brandon Cooks, which he was dealing with a knee injury. He was limited Wednesday, full practice Thursday and Friday, so like he's a go. Chuma Adoga, guard, elbow injury, limited Wednesday, full participation Thursday and Friday. He's a go. Jerron Curse, illness. Yeah, I know it, man. Tell me about it. It's weather's changing. I was wondering if that was going to happen. It's going to affect anybody when knowing that we played in that rain like we did up there in New York, and then we come back to this weather here. So yeah, evidently Jerron Curse was affected by the weather, like he went through illness, but did not practice Wednesday and Thursday, but he was full participation on Friday. Tyler Smith still dealing with the hamstring. The good news is he was limited on Wednesday, full participation Thursday and Friday. Donovan Wilson, safety, calf injury, full participation all 3 days, and practice. Got like game status is a go. So that's where we are as the injury report. Good news and bad news. I'm not really worried as far as I hate the fact that Trayvon Diggs is out because I really want to see the dynamic duo work together, but it's okay. But it's been reported that he's got 5 cornerbacks out there that Trayvon Diggs replacement targets for Cowboys. I don't know, but I'm just going to give you the name. So Dallas could potentially sign Bradley Roby, Casey Hayward, Cameron Dantzler, AJ Green, and Darius Phillip. Now, personally, these are people on the outside trying to say what we need to do. If we were to sign anybody, I would go back after Anthony Brown. I would bring Anthony Brown back. He signed I guess, I don't know, they picked him up. Well, the 49ers picked him up over out there in San Francisco, but they released him. So I don't really think we have the time to go out and bring in a new defensive back, and trying to get him up to par to the schemes and how we play the schemes when you have Anthony Brown out there. If anybody you go get Anthony Brown. But the situation stands right now that we'll have Deron Bland out there on the island out there replacing Trayvon Diggs. And we also see this the beauty of Dan Quinn and his defensive mind. We also got Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis at full participation. So, guys, you can't make this stuff up. The depth on our defense, man, is just basically in place. So now Jordan Lewis slides to the inside corner, and then you got Deron Bland on the outside. And we still have Nashawn Wright. We still have Israel Makamu. And we're good. We're good. I'm not worried. I hate that for Trayvon Diggs, but and it's football. And I mentioned in a video before about this turf situation. Here we are. Aaron Rodgers get this big contract deal. Didn't last 4 plays. We just paid Trayvon Diggs major money and only had him for 2 games. Nick Chubb's ACL broken again. And like I said before, the turf is pretty, low maintenance, but man, it's hell on the body. Turf is hell on the body. And I just don't understand that they're wearing cleats, and maybe it's some type of upgrade type of turf, carpet, or whatever the case may be. But when we played football, we actually had something called turf shoes. And they didn't have the cleats at the bottom. They had more of the little bubble. It was like a turf shoe. If you have never seen a turf shoe, just pull up a turf shoe. And I don't understand why the players don't wear turf shoes. Or maybe they do. I don't know. But turf and cleats, they don't mix. And not only that, but it's hard on the body. This is why we get a lot of our collar injuries, our shoulder injuries, just coming down on this hard turf. It doesn't give versus grass. Grass, you're able to plant your feet, and if just so weight comes on your foot, you're still able to pull your foot out from under, instead of it sticking and not being able to move. So I'd say the owners probably need to really think about what they want to do. Now, I got to give it up to the 49ers. They had sod placed on that field. And I think every outdoor field that's out there might need to go back and just reconsider putting sod down on their field. It's okay to get dirty. It's okay to get muddy. This game has changed so much. This game has become so soft. I hate to say it. It is. These guys don't even get dirty. They don't even get mud on them. We played in all that rain up in New York, and not one uniform had mud or but I guess owners are trying to protect their investments. Not like this. You're hurting your investment more than you're helping. But anyway, that's all I want to share with you as we get ready for the game on tomorrow. And can the Cowboys make history? What I can say is the fuel has been added to the fire, and the league has been put on notice. Bart Scott, shame on you. Terrible. All right, I got things to do this morning, guys. I want to say thank you again. And before I go, guys, I want to share this with you. If you got a chance, you see the barcode up in the far corner. And that barcode is for your own personal Cowboy Huddle mug. We have two to select from. All you have to do is go to the barcode, scan the barcode, go to the email, and just let Arnisha know which one suits you best, and she'll get that out to you, and you too can have your own personal Cowboy Huddle mug. So with that being said, I got to move on, and like I always say, doesn't nothing cut to a sleeper but a dream, so let's make it happen. Dallas Cowboys. Deuces.